Rockeyez would like to welcome Chad Cherry of the Las Vegas. Hey man, what's up?
How you doing? Everything is good?
Good, good, good. Congratulations on Bad Decisions. Great album. Doing very well out there on the airwaves, if you want to call it that now. Um,
Yeah.
uh, Recently, I saw you with Crash Diet. That's really what drew me to you, and also the vibe you gave me. Watching you, because um, back in the day, if you want to call it, I photographed a band called Vane, with Davey Vane, and you
Mhm.
really gave me the same sense of the excitement I had back then, now to the modern day. So congratulations on that. Um, what is it like touring? Like, I mean, I looked at your schedule. You're always touring. What is life really on the road?
Well, it's a extremely interesting way to live your life. That's for sure. You're never really in one spot for longer than a day or two. You get to see everything. You get to meet a million people, and it's good. It makes you appreciate whatever sort of downtime you might have, which never really happens. And when I have downtime, I don't really enjoy that anyway, because it means I'm not doing anything.
Right. Um, is everything like in music now about image and um, you know how you present yourself, or is it still the base of music that brings a band like your band to life?
Well, I mean, I would have to say the music is what does the talking for everything. And as image-wise, I don't know. There's not really a whole lot of new bands out there that have an image that I've seen. These kind of look like normal dudes on the streets. And I came from the mold of rock stars like Alice Cooper and Steven Tyler. Guys that were like basically one-man circus. Like, if you see them standing outside on the street, you know who they are.
Right.
And a lot of new bands now just look like, whatever, Joe Smo.
Yeah, like the
Normal
Ramones.
guys. Right. Well, the Ramones, well, now everybody looks like the Ramones.
you know. But I see you. You also have you announced a new show coming up, Rock the Run, 2012, with Eddie Trunk hosting, and you're playing with Hinder, the Cult, Buck Cherry, Hell Yeah, and many others. What is it like the atmosphere in a show like that with so many bands, and do you actually get to see them, other bands play, or what goes on in them days?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of the funnest things about playing the shows. You get to rock out to thousands of people, and then afterwards you can reward yourself by watching the Cult. I don't see anything much better than that.
Cool, very cool, very cool. Now, when you go out on tour, do you happen to have a tour rider? Is there anything special you ask for?
This is one thing that I always want: socks. Because sometimes you don't have to do laundry, and it's always good to have like nice, clean socks. You don't want to have slimy socks when you're rocking out.
Well,
and razor blades. That's always a good thing too.
You gotta
Not razor blades for cutting yourself, but for shaving your scuzz beard.
Wow. Is there any particular food that you like to have when you're out on the road or anything?
I try to eat as healthy as possible. Nobody really wants to look at an obese rock star on stage wearing tight leather pants. So anything kind of healthy.
Cool. Like when you were growing up and you were a kid, and was there any like particular artist that you always like say you looked in the mirror and say I want to try to sing like him or be like him, or and then molded yourself into what you are now?
Well, I think being a kid, of course, everybody wanted to be a rock star or a movie star. So yeah, I did look up to a lot of bands, but just to nail one of them down, it would be kind of impossible. I like so many different kinds of music. I mean, I did really like, and still do. I've always been a big fan of Alice Cooper and Cheap Trick, mostly Alice Cooper and Kiss.
Cool.
Those are the bands that really got me firing. on all cylinders as a youngster. Just the theatrics of it all, and it was just so big and just so larger than life. And Alice Cooper has always had a place in my heart because I'm such a humongous horror movie fan, and his music has always kind of spoke to me in that direction.
Cool, cool. Yeah, one of my very first concerts was Alice Cooper and Suzi Quatro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What was yours first?
I love Suzi Quatro.
Oh.
My first concert, my mom took me. It was in Coopersville, Michigan, and it was Del Shannon, who sang "Walking in the Rain." Yeah. That was my first rock concert, and I just remember him wearing this all-white suit and just thinking, like, wow, that guy gets a lot of chicks.
Cool. Okay, that's cool. That's good. That's always a good thing,
My second concert was Chubby Checkers. I remember that.
Oh,
that was
man.
pretty cool, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Yeah.
People are like, who the hell is he talking about?
Wow, yeah. I think my second concert was Kiss played 2 shows at a theater called Passaic Theater in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, right on. That's awesome.
So that was really cool. With Bad Decisions, your new CD, did you do anything different in your approach from the past couple albums?
The thing that we had on this one is we had a little bit more time to arrange and write and see what we wanted to do with everything. But we always kind of go at it as we jump into it. That's kind of an approach that we have. And we work on something that we think is good, and we just hammer it out to make it better than what it can be. We're always pretty proud of what we do, but we're never satisfied with it. So we work really hard, and you got to dig real deep nowadays to get something that's going to fly, so especially with us and for our fans. The songwriting process is always kind of the same. We all write and we all do stuff. We just do not want to write the same record over again, so I think a lot of these songs are a little bit different than the rest, and our next record's probably going to be a little bit different than that too. Some of it's going to be poppier, some of it's going to be heavier, variety is the spice of life.
Cool. Now recently you also went on Loudwire and you did an acoustic set. How was that?
Oh, that's really fun. All the guys at Loudwire are just really cool, and they support us, and I think they do a lot of cool stuff for rock and roll music. And doing acoustic is not really our forte. We don't really do that a whole lot. So when we do it, it's a pretty special occasion. We get into it. It's fun.
Cool. Now, what is the biggest thing in music so far in your career that you're most happiest about?
Well, there's a couple things. I'd like to think that there's going to be a lot more.
Right.
But I think I just recently, getting back to Alice Cooper, I just recently played with him, and he was just complimenting me on my vocals and what he thought of my band, and was super positive. And to have somebody that I've looked up to my whole life say that to me more than once, just kind of it turned me into like a Japanese schoolgirl on the Cheap Live at Budokan record.
Wow.
That's cool. Writing music and being friends with Nikki Sixx is definitely another one of them. And I don't know, a really good highlight I would say, being able to open up for a band like AC/DC.
Oh yeah, very cool. So what's the next step for the band in Las Vegas?
Well, right now we're going to be doing lots of touring in support of the Bad Decisions record. We're planning on Europe, more touring in America. I've heard talks of going to Japan on this in 2013.
Cool.
And eventually we're going to go back in the studio and start writing some more music.
Very cool. Is there any side projects for yourself?
I don't have time for side projects.
I bet.
I'm too busy on working on this animal.
Cool. What is it like when someone comes up and asks for your autograph?
It's pretty cool. Not a whole lot of people get the opportunity to live their life like that. So when people want something like your autograph, or they want you to sign a poster that they made, it's flattering. It's
right.
It's something that you're making people happy, and that's one of the most important things in life. It's to be happy, and if you can make people happy, then I don't know. It's I respect that.
Cool, cool. Who's your prediction for new president?
Alice Cooper.
I'd go for that one. Anything's better than what's up there now.
I know. I mean, if voting really mattered, it would probably be illegal.
Right. Well, once again, congratulations on Bad Decisions. Great album. Hope everybody supports that CD.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to say anything in conclusion to your fans?
Well, get ready because we're going to be on the road, and we can't wait to see you, and I can't wait to rock you guys all out.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
All right, take care, Brian. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
man.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.